Hey y'all, this is Destiny checking in with today's Daily Diamond. Hey family, as always, I would like to say welcome to anybody who is new and checking out my podcast. I thank you for all of the support. We are almost at 2,600 downloads, so make sure you guys like, you subscribe, you share, you tell a friend, you tap a neighbor and tell them to tap into the diamonds, because once I hit 3,000 downloads, I am doing a giveaway, so I look forward to this 3,000 download giveaway. You know that before I do anything, I have to thank my sponsors, so let me jump into that. And hey again to those of you who've been with me. Hey y'all, I thank you, I support you, I love you, I appreciate you. Thank you. Now, on to those sponsors. So first, we have my best friend Tiana Nate. Make sure that you check out all of her videos on her YouTube channel because she is doing a giveaway. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Make sure that you watch all of her videos, comment on all of her videos so that you can be entered in her giveaway. She is giving away $50. Then, of course, we have Kisses by Shelly, whose official relaunch is December the 6th. Make sure that you check out Kisses by Shelly. Then, of course, we have our up-and-coming braider, Lisha. Make sure you check Lisha out for your braids, your buns, your ponytails, your feed ends. She's been really booked and really busy, and I'm very proud of the growth that I've seen with Lisha. Then, we have the Royal Crown Extensions, the only hair that I wear. Make sure that you check out Sade for your bundles, your wigs, your bonnets, your lashes. Mink lashes are now in stock, and they've been lowered. The price has been lowered down to $8. So make sure that you check Sade out. I'm happy to report that Sade is out of the hospital and back to getting herself together. So thank you for all of your love and support. Then last but not least, we have the Nah I'm Just Pretty brand. Make sure you check out Nah I'm Just Pretty for your t-shirts, for your tote bags. You don't have to be pretty to be a dark-skinned girl. You're just pretty. You're not pretty to be a big girl. You're just pretty. Make sure that you check out Nah I'm Just Pretty. Make sure that you check out all of the lovely ladies that I've shouted out and who support me. They'll be in the description below. Also, make sure that you follow them on all social media avenues, which will also be tagged in the description below. Now, on to today's topic. So today I want to talk about this concept of letting go. So this topic was partially suggested by Eric, partially suggested by someone else. And I felt like I just needed to get this one out here because I had a couple of requests and a couple of instances, to be honest, in which we had to have a conversation about letting go. And so when I say letting go, and when I talk about letting go, I'm literally talking about letting go of anything, anyone, any situation in your life that is not positive. I literally saw a meme yesterday, and it was, or not even a meme, but it was a video. And in the video, Plies was fussing about the fact that he didn't want anyone calling his phone. He didn't want anyone reaching out to him who did not have anything other than positive vibes. And so he was like, if you call my phone and you're not positive, I'm going to hang up. If you text me and you're not positive, I'm gonna hang up. Don't call my phone unless you have positive vibes. And I thought that was really cool. I'm an absolute huge Plies fan, but I thought it was really cool because Plies took the time to note how important those positive vibes are, and not only just noting positive vibes, but it kind of reminded me of this concept where it kind of reminded me about this thing of letting go, right? So if we are going to put ourselves in a place to be successful, to be prosperous, to be happy with ourselves, then we have to let go. Some of us are dealing with some things, or in a relationship, or have a friendship, or dealing with something that is negative. Hell, it could be your job, right? And so you're in this constant negative space, and you want to move forward. But in order for you to move forward, you've got to let some things go. You cannot be happy with yourself. You cannot be happy with your situation if you are not in a predicament to let go. Let go. What else are you holding on to? Like, why are you holding on to this thing? If you literally need to sit there and take inventory of yourself, like, ask yourself, why is the thing that I'm holding on to so important? And if it's not that important, you really need to let it go. If you're dealing with something that's a little bit harder and it's harder to let go, then figure out what steps you need to take to properly let go. Figure out what steps you need to take to properly grieve, if you will, and to remove this thing that is kind of hanging over your life. You deserve to be happy and healthy at all times. We want you to be happy and healthy at all times. And so, in my opinion, to do that, like, you really have to let go. It's so crazy to me when I sit back and I do these topics, right? And I really like, I don't prepare these topics, so it's not like I've pre-written out what I wanted to say or pre-written out what I wanted to do. Like, I just kind of get on here and I kind of just spread my thoughts, and it's really cool to me how you guys vibe with me. It's really cool to me how you guys kind of just listen, right? And so when I talk about stuff, I just kind of think about my own instances and my own life experiences. And one of the things that I'm reminded of, or one of the things that I think is cool, is like, as I talk about something like letting go, it reminds me just of myself and my instances and my experiences. And so don't think that you're the only person out there who is dealing with something. And I find myself today, as I record, back in my book. And I kind of shared way back when I started the podcast, moments of my book, the book that I had called Destiny's Diamonds, way before the podcast even existed. And one of them says, the storm that you are currently enduring will end. Just have faith, right? And that kind of reminded me of letting go. But then there's another one that says, life is difficult and complicated, but with all the bullshit comes beautiful experiences you haven't lived until you've experienced. And so that one is one that reminded me of this concept of letting go, right? We go through things and we look at it as an instance in which it's supposed to be bad. Why is it that when we go through things, be it relationships, be it friendships, be it jobs, be it whatever, why is it that we think of it as bad? It doesn't necessarily have to be bad because it didn't work out the way that you wanted to. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative because it didn't work out the way that you wanted to. That was a lesson, right? And even though you learned your lesson from that thing, like, learn your lesson, learn your moral, kind of get your stripes, if you will, and then let that thing go. You don't have to hold on to or harbor something because you just feel like it's necessary. You can sometimes be not okay, but as long as you deal with your emotions and kind of put yourself in a predicament to prepare yourself to let go, like, then you're good. You're good. You really have to understand that in life, in the life that we live, you gotta kind of pay the toll. And so when you're dealing with these experiences and you're trying to let go of things, part of that is learning how to pay the toll. What you're going through and what you've been through and what you are going to go through is a part of your life, and you gotta pay the toll. You have to pay the toll. You have to do these things, and you have to understand that eventually, good, bad, or indifferent, you have to let those heavy things go so that you can progress. And I know people are like, maybe I'm rambling, or maybe I sound like I'm rambling, but I promise you I got a point. It doesn't matter if you're going through a storm. It doesn't matter if you're gaining an experience so you can pay the toll. It doesn't matter if you are literally going through a storm and this storm seems to be forever going on. If you want to grow, if you want to prosper, if you want to be better, you literally have got to let go. So it doesn't matter if it's a storm. It doesn't matter if it's a toll. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship. You have to put yourself in a predicament and in a place to let it go. Get your experience from it. Get what you're going to learn from it. Put yourself in a better mental space, a better head space, a better emotional space, so that you can put one foot in front of the other and firmly and fully let it go after the fact. Gain everything. People get into these situations and they feel like, oh my God, I was so stupid. I don't know why I let myself do that. Like, you let yourself do it because you're human. And what was the benefit of going through this situation? Just because the situation didn't go the way that you thought it should, it doesn't mean that it was necessarily a negative situation. You literally learned something from every single thing that you experience. And so why not just experience and take the experience for what it is, and then for the parts of it in which you didn't learn anything and you were not prosperous and you didn't gain anything, let those pieces go. Let those parts go. That experience is beautiful, even if it was a hard one, even if it was a painful one, you learned something. Let that memory, that part of learning something, hold on to that part, and then let the rest of that crap go. You don't want to walk around and be 20 years old and you're carrying around the weight of the world on your shoulders. Be 20, be 15, be 30, and live your life. Don't let your life pass you by because you're so busy being hurt or being upset or being mad about something that you no longer have any control over, or that you no longer have in your life. And so today, when you focus on you and you, think about one aspect of your life that you could let go. How could you let this thing go so that you could be a better version of yourself today, tomorrow, next week? How could you pay the toll and gain that experience and then use that experience to help you be better the next time, but let go of all the other crap that really didn't mean that much? How could you make a shift or make a change to let go of that baggage that is currently weighing you down? Because you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be healthy, and we need you to be both things. We need you to be everything that you can be. We need you to be exactly who God created you to be. And we don't want you to be anything else. And so today, when you focus on you and you, think about how you could let something go. And this is Destiny signing out with today's Daily Diamond. I'll see you guys tomorrow.